Let's start off with a story from Fairfax County where Hollywood court drama is headed to Northern Virginia, of all places. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard are set to face off in a bitter defamation case scheduled to start April 11th in Fairfax County Circuit Court. You heard that right. Movie stars are taking each other to court in the most opposite LA place imaginable. Now, the trial is happening here because Depp is seeking $50 million from Heard over a 2018 Washington Post op-ed she wrote in which she discussed domestic violence, which Depp says damaged his career. Since the op-ed was published in Fairfax, that's where the trial is being held. The witness list includes Elon Musk, James Franco, and Paul Bettany. Man, these after parties at Tropical Smoothie Cafe gonna be lit. Good luck with that in Fairfax. Celebrities will inevitably get bored in Virginia hotels, so you never know. Y'all might run into James Franco at a hookah lounge at some point. The downside to having a TMZ level event, though, in Fairfax is law enforcement is going to be stretched thin managing crowds and the media circus surrounding the case. And like everything else that ever happens in Virginia, it will probably affect traffic. Let's hope Captain Jack Sparrow and them get this trial over as quickly as possible. For this next story, let's turn our attention down the road to Richmond, where Virginia Governor Glenn "the Vest" Youngkin wants the Commonwealth to suspend their gas tax to combat rising costs at the pump.
The whole purpose of suspending the gas tax was to recognize Virginians have real needs to save money, and we need to do it now.
That was weird. His vest was missing this anti-CRT button. He must have been in a hurry. I mean, gas prices are crazy high right now. How high are they, Reese? Gas prices so high right now, they are higher than Alvin and the Chipmunks hitting a Mariah Carey falsetto. How high are they, Reese? Gas prices so high, they're higher than the hubris it would take for an NFL owner to shortchange visiting teams out of their cut of ticket revenues, which is higher than the snow on Mount Everest. How high are they, Reese? Gas prices so high, God needs a stepladder to reach them. Now, Youngkin is saying the words right now, but what he really means is May. So that's when the suspension will kick in, bringing 3 months of an estimated 26 cents per gallon savings to your wallet. Maybe, possibly, hopefully. Well, see, in Virginia, the savings go directly to distributors and station owners who then pass them on to the people. Or maybe they won't, because legally they don't have to. But you know what? Don't worry. I'm sure they'll pass the savings on to you and me, because there is no one more trustworthy than the people in the gas industry. You know what? An email from a Nigerian prince told me so. Let's stay in Richmond, California, for this next story, where the National Park Service's oldest active ranger, Betty Reed Soskin, retired at the age of 100. Instant respect to anybody still working at 100 years old. I can't imagine still hosting this show in 2082 with thicker glasses and thinner hair. Oh, Jesus, be a retirement savings plan. Soskin led public programs sharing her own personal experiences of World War II, along with untold stories of what African Americans went through at that time. She was like a living history book. You know what? You enjoy retirement, Betty. If anybody has earned it, it is you. And for this last story, let's take a trip to Germany, where a 60-year-old man allegedly received 90 COVID-19 vaccine shots, yes, 90, in order to sell forged vaccination cards with real vaccine batch numbers to people who didn't want to get vaxxed. 90 shots. There has to be an easier hustle than this. I know the streets of Germany can get grim, but 90 shots? How is he still alive? And what are the actual effects of getting 90 doses of the vaccine to commit fraud? We might have to get the Verify team to look into this. I do know one thing. COVID don't want to mess with this guy at all. Whatever is in his body right now would eat COVID alive. This guy probably gained superpowers. He's going to take one flight these days. His blood type is 5G.
Look up in the sky. It's a senior citizen. It's a scammer. No, it's Vaxman, able to use his body as a pincushion to sidestep the law for money.
And isn't sidestepping the law for money really the greatest superpower? Now, the irony in all of this is that anyone worried about what the vaccine might do to them can see that this guy got it 90 times and he's still standing. He's like a walking commercial for how safe the vaccine is. Y'all might as well go on and get the shot for free instead of paying him for those cards. My favorite story, well, you know, Vaccine Man did put his body on the line in the name of scamming. That is commitment, but crime doesn't pay on this show. We are going with Betty Reed Soskin. Congratulations.